We're here in Malabar. The suburb is recently going through a real renewal, and it's out with the 70s eyesores and in with modern luxury. I catch up with owners Pam and Sue. How are you, Sue?
Nice to meet you, Talitha.
Nice to meet
Hi,
you,
Talitha.
Pam. Lovely to meet you both. Thank you for having us at your beautiful house.
You're most welcome.
A pleasure. Now, this looks new, but it's actually a renovation. Is that right?
That's right, yes.
And you didn't want to leave this house. You've got a bit of a special attachment to it. Is that right?
Extremely warm, friendly, beautiful environment. Why would you leave?
Absolutely. Can we go and have a look?
Love you too.
Sure.
Excellent.
Come in.
This is the main house, and we only extended it, I don't know, metre and a half?
Yeah, probably metre and a half.
Metre and a half, and opened it all up. So the front two rooms are original, and everything else is new.
This used to be part of, across the road, it was part of an old tip.
Yeah, an old tip's like an old, I think it's like a swamp through here, because it had a huge canal of a lot of water and seepage. So some of the piers here, I think, reached down about 4 metres.
Yeah.
Something like that. I found an old, like a sewer service running through the middle of the pool. Eventually found out it was dead. Got rid of that. But the demolition, yeah, I suppose like any demolition, knock it all down, leave a superstructure, we'll call it, and then extend all off that.
Well, the 70s and 80s, really, those type of houses, even beyond, before that, they're all compartmentalised. You know, they have a formal dining, or a formal lounge where the Pope will one day visit. And everything's sort of compartmentalised. So, and these days, land is getting smaller. But they're designing houses where, they're...
It's taking up more land space.
More land space, but also open space living. A lot of light colours, white
Knocking
and so
walls
forth.
out.
Knocking walls out. So you
Opening it up.
and it's a larger room, but really a smaller house in footprint.
So you had a house here and you only kept 3 walls of it. Why didn't you just push it over?
Well, the story behind that is the best friend architect. She actually advised us that it would have been a lot cheaper to go and get a pre-designed house. And we did a lot of research on that, and we just thought, no, let's just
We want to
do it right, do it
add
us.
our own individual style too, because, I did want all stone floors, and to change anything in those project homes, I mean, it does keep adding up and adding up and adding up. And I would rather have an individual style, something that we've had input into. In winter it's not really that comfortable, so we've got underfloor heating, and I must say that the cats adore that.
Oh, the cats adore it.
Oh, yes.
Do you find yourself lying on the floor
Yes,
sometimes?
yes, absolutely. So
It is beautiful.
yeah, it was basically about just adding our own individual touches, really.
One of the most beautiful features of this house is the bifold doors. Tell me about that.
Well,
This
that
is
was
you.
my little baby, actually, because I wanted to take advantage of having the pool and being able to see outside into this area. So that was one thing I wasn't going to compromise on, and I wanted total all glass, frameless glass. And so I found Murano walls online and quite liked their product. And so that's how that eventuated. And yes, it is one of the best features, I think.
The ladies actually came and saw us quite a number of months beforehand. They came to the showroom and they were very excited about it. Then we didn't hear from them for quite some time. But then we actually had the call from the builders, and they wanted a quotation because the ladies had specified that they specifically wanted Murano walls. It was Murano walls or nothing.
And you don't have to have an ocean view to enjoy the glass doors. You can have a nice pool or backyard or just a vertical garden even. So you don't have to have the view to enjoy the glass.
The frameless glass walls. A lot of people are nervous about frameless glass walls because they hear out in the marketplace from competitors about how they actually seal. Now, the Murano Walls glass wall system is actually accredited to AS2047, so we can basically guarantee wind and water penetration. The ceiling of our walls is actually NATA approved, and we are part of the Australian Windows Association, which actually audit us, and they come in within a week of ringing us and they look at one of the jobs that we're currently working on, and they go through our NATA approval to make sure we are doing exactly what we've been approved for.
Well, thank you so much for having me in your home today. It's
You're
gorgeous.
welcome. Pleasure,
Lovely
Talitha.
place. And it's got a beautiful feel about it as well. And you've
Thank you.
created that.
Thank you.
Thank you.